Nancy.
So I was hoping that we could spend today going through our latest release, sort of the feature overview for Luna 7.5.2, which we released back in August of 2021. So in order to illustrate this, I have a special instance that we built, our Luna sample instance. So this is public. We have a link from our website. I think the most exciting new feature for this release is I have collection categories here. We support Luna collection sharing now, so our clients can share collections with each other. So here I've got the David Rumsey map collection represented on this instance, but I now also have some non-Luna IIIF collections. So this is our new feature for bringing in non-Luna IIIF collections that are supported by the IIIF activity stream, which is the same way we're bringing in the Luna collections, but now we can go beyond Luna. And so for this instance, we've got Yale University maps and content from the Smithsonian's Freer Gallery. And I should just pop over here to the sharing tool if you want to mention that.
Yeah. So what I wanted to communicate to everybody was that in the sharing tool, it's a little bit different than it was in the last release. And you can see up at the top, there are 3 tabs. And if you click on the second tab, Available Shared Collections, you can actually now see a dynamic list of all of the collections that are both Luna collections and non-Luna IIIF collections that are available right off the bat for you to add to your instance. And it is as easy as just clicking on any one of these collections that you see below. And once you pop that open, anyone.
So I'll pick like manuscript transcriptions from the folder. Okay.
Yeah. So what this does is it gives you the collection name, the institution where it's coming from. It gives you the description, and all of this, when you add it to your shared list of collections, will display the IIIF activity stream is right here. Mm-hmm. And as you can see, you've highlighted it here. And this is what you would add to the shared, collection task when you go over to that first tab here. So that's something that's new. The list is dynamic, and we're updating it about twice a year so that you can always go there to see, what's new. And we're also trying to put together little collections or curate little collections that we find of non-Luna IIIF content that's out there. So you could either make your own, or you could use what we have available here to add to your Luna instance.
Great. So if it was a IIIF collection, like the Yale map collection, would that be on this page, or is that located?
It would be on this page. And okay. So what you would do you would be just typing something in. Right, and then you would see which ones are IIIF non-Luna collections versus the ones that are actually, Luna instance collections.
Great, good. And then, so if one of our clients finds a IIIF collection that they know is available, they can always bring that to our attention, right? And we could yes. update this with that next time when we do updates.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right. All right, so why don't I'm just going to pick a collection, and I've got my collections categorized. That was from our prior release, so I can group my museum collections together. I could group my map collections together, so we introduced categories on the prior release. But if I decide to go to the Amica library and then pop in and browse all for the Amica library, I can increase the thumbnail size. And if I go to my desktop, when I go to my detail view, what I now see here is the Mirador 2 viewer. So our clients can choose what viewer they want. We have the Luna viewer, but we now have adopted the Mirador 2 viewer. It's out of beta release, and it seems like the majority of our clients are electing to go with this viewer, which supports the lovely smooth zoom. So I can zoom in on the check shirt here, or plaid shirt that this sculpture is wearing, woman in check shirt. And I also have a button up here where I can create collection level annotations or public annotations. So that's a new feature that exists within this viewer. So I do have a media group. So I'm going to go to my media group. I'll go to my Hello World media group. I have a few items in here. If I click on this one, Baldessari image, and go to it, up here there's this little sort of this page icon. It's green. It says show annotations, and if I click on that, I have various annotations that I've made. So whether or not they're public annotations or private annotations, collection admins would be able to make the public annotations, but your end users, if they have permissions, can make private annotations. And what's also exciting about annotations is that they're searchable. So in the sort of box up here on the right, I can search descriptive data, I can search annotations, and then I can search for catalog data and text in documents. They also display in the media information panel. So if I scroll down, I have a little box that says annotations, and then I can see the annotation that I just looked at with this dot here. So that's new, and that's supported by the Mirador 2 viewer, and this is open annotations, which is new for us. We always supported annotations, but now we're supporting an annotation format that has legs to expand, and we're looking at transcriptions, which are related to annotations for our next release of Luna.
Okay.
I have a collection here, so I'm just going to pop over to it, my media examples collection. And within the media example collection, so for this collection, I brought in HTML files. I also brought in some video files, and one of the videos that we brought in, if we play this video.
What's up for August? Prime time for the Perseids. Jupiter and Saturn at opposition. And why the third moon of the season?
So what we see down here, which we don't need to watch, is we support closed captioning for video files. So if you bring a video file into Luna, and you also have, what is it, the VTT file?
VTT, right. The VTT files, then you can bring those in, and once your image or your video and your VTT files are both uploaded to Luna, then you'll be able to make use of the closed captions within the Luna viewer.
Right. So that's pretty exciting, because the other way to bring in video files that might have closed captioning would be just to represent them as an HTML file. So I have an example of that, representing a file from, say, the New York Times, and I also uploaded a file from the Internet Archive. We have some other media here, but being able to have your own video file playback with closed captioning without having to go through YouTube is a great feature of this new release. All right, I think I've pretty much covered it.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Nancy.
Sure. Thank you. All right. Bye.